New Orleans is famous for its celebration of the arts and its rich history. Well, a local theater company combining both by staging an immersive play inspired by the Crescent City inside the historic BK House. So today, we're joined by co-directors Rashawn May and Chris Kamenstein. I said it right? So you gotta get your names right. To tell us more about Goat in the Road's upcoming production of The Family Line. So first, thank you so much for joining us.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Tell me what we can expect.
The Family Line is a show about the 1892 New Orleans general strike, when over 30,000 workers walked off the job to try to get shorter work days and better pay. And it's one of the examples in the city and in the country at that time of a successful interracial labor organizing event. It's produced by Goat in the Road Productions and the historic BK House. And we wanted to look at this moment because that time in history, sort of post-Reconstruction, has a lot of parallels to what's going on today and a lot of parallels to what's been happening with workers all over the country in the last 2 years.
Yes.
Absolutely.
It's also about we focused in on two families, a Sicilian family and an African-American family, and they run grocery store businesses, and they make a decision to join a strike. They come together to memorialize a beloved family member who was very active in the community, and his death actually inspired everyone to do it, to make that decision at an inconvenient time, but to stand on something really strong and powerful.
And Rashawn, I want to ask you guys, what is an immersive experience? Chris, you both can chime in. What's an immersive play? People don't really know.
Okay, well, an immersive experience is very different from traditional theater. Traditional theater, you go to the place in the audience and then you watch something happen. Well, there is no fourth wall, right? There's no audience area. It's the worlds combined where you're immersed into it and you can actually follow the characters or a storyline. The play will is 70 minutes and it will cycle twice where you get to pick a character or a storyline and follow it around the house as it happens.
Yeah.
Did I miss anything?
And Chris, I want to ask you, what do you expect, audience goers to leave with?
Yeah. I think we've all had that moment where we wish we could go back in time and watch a moment in history, see what happens when people are unguarded, since so much of what we get from history is more formal records. And so this is a tinge of that experience. You get to be a fly on the wall.
Yeah.
You don't interact with the characters, but you get to watch them laugh and debate and flirt and get angry at each other and sweat and work. And what we hope a little bit is that audiences walk away with this feeling of the present and the past combining, of closing that gap of history just a bit.
Well, we are so excited to have you and so excited to experience this. Here's everything that you need to know about The Family Line. It runs October 21st through November 20th in the historic BK House on Charters, and tickets are $40. Thank you so much for joining us, and we're definitely looking forward to it.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you so much.